E-bikes are a fantastic tool to combat climate change and improve air quality in our area. The average car trip in the Sacramento region is about 3 to 5 miles. That is a distance that is easily bikeable by people of all skill levels. Meanwhile, the internal combustion engine conventional car is at its least efficient on those short trips. For the efficiency of electric vehicles to internal combustion engines, we use a scale called mpge. Everybody's familiar with miles per gallon. Well, if you took the energy that's trapped inside a gallon of gas, that amount of energy and how far that would propel an electric vehicle is a mile per gallon equivalent. So now we have a scale that we can fairly compare the performance of internal combustion engine vehicles to hybrids to electric vehicles and even e-bikes. Your standard internal combustion engine might get 20 to 30 miles per gallon. Average of a hybrid energy vehicle like a Toyota Prius is usually around 50, 60 miles per gallon. Electric vehicles, depending on their size, can be even more efficient. Larger ones getting down to around 60 miles per gallon equivalent and 130 for much more efficient vehicles. But all those metrics are left in the dust by e-bikes. The amount of energy in a gallon of gas can transport you 1,000 to 4,000 miles on an e-bike. Factor in the amount of mining of lithium that has to go into producing an electric vehicle battery. One Tesla battery's lithium can make over 100 e-bike batteries. And the amount of plastic used to make an electric vehicle is a lot greater than what is used to produce an e-bike. The City of Sacramento's climate goals are to reduce your vehicle miles traveled, otherwise known as VMT, by 25% for your 0 to 3 mile trips and 10% of 3 to 5 mile trips in the next 10 years. That's a pretty attainable goal. Let's look at how that might affect your CO2 emissions. Well, if you use an e-bike to reduce your trip, your VMT by that amount, you would eliminate 2 tons of CO2 from the atmosphere per e-bike every year that you use an e-bike to replace those trips. That's the equivalent of planting 100 trees every year. When you look at the global average of CO2 emissions is just north of 4 tons per person, a 2-ton reduction gets you very close for your personal footprint of hitting the 2.3 tons per person average that would halt climate change in our lifetime.
Made possible by a grant from SACOG, the Sacramento Area Council of Governments.